Escaping from Brule. Yeah, we're at the part where you go and got your sister and your pregnant sister's mother, aunt.
Yeah, my sister and my pregnant aunt, and I bring them back to
battlefield.
back to an active battlefield, because apparently that's a good idea.
We're trying to evacuate them through the enemy, yes.
Yeah. View this episode.
Martha!
What's her problem? Is she pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Spike, come on, don't be a jerk.
Stop this now.
Oh no, a scarf!
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a dark sister.
Yeah, I know. I saw it because she had dark hair,
I thought
you
this
moron.
place stunk. Now I know it does.
Way to be a jerk, Spike
We got
Spiegel.
ourselves a fat one and a stinky one.
How dare you call me fat?
You.
Yeah,
It's
you're
a
the stinky
regular
one.
Pig farm in here.
Uh-oh, she's gonna go for that
She's contemplating murder right now.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house.
I like how neither of them shot at her while she did that fancy little
That's a
somersault.
big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
They don't consider her to be a threat. She's just a stinky little girl.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there!
Shoot him!
Stab him with the fence post.
Oh, yeah, he just shanks him with a fence post. Oh no! Wilkes got shot, or whatever his name
But
is.
it's a fake out, because no. It was Isara. Our sister saved our life by murdering that guy.
Not our actual sister, though. She's not blood related. That's
Oh.
very important,
I'm
because
glad-
that means they can bone.
I'm glad you specified that,
Martha!
yes. She's like 8 years old.
She's not. She's
She's
like
gone into labor.
14,
Moving
which
her
is
would be
legal in
dangerous.
Japan.
She's gone into labor. What,
16.
what traumatic event could have caused
Can't
this?
just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys.
Is
It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill
it's
Plaza.
not the Mill Plaza. That's where I go to buy my favorite shoes.
Listen, the barn out back.
What about it?
What
Our
about it?
fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
It's a nuclear weapon.
Even better than that, it's your favorite. This is the part of the game that we were waiting for. It's the part where we get a tank.
Boy. Oh boy, a tank.
Is that supposed to be Welkin?
Yeah. Oh, I like this. Hey, wait a minute. We can't drive this tank. It doesn't have registration plates on it.
I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, because
they
the
work
military
great,
buys
too.
tanks.
So
You
it's
know,
just
they
been
don't have
parked
like
here in
tank
the
trials
farm?
or anything.
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great.
Remember, kids,
That's only a
nationalism
class,
is great. Join your country
It
and
really
die
didn't
for it
need much.
today.
Hardly any alterations at all.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm trying to enjoy the
I just fitted
cutscene.
it with
I'm
a
sure
new
lots of other
turbine
people are trying to
engine.
enjoy the cutscene as well.
Really
got a
improves on the
turbine engine.
power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to enjoy this cutscene without our colorful commentary, you can buy this game yourself. It's probably pretty cheap right now.
Or just watch all the cutscenes on YouTube.
Or you could get the game because the game's good. You can't actually get Valkyria Chronicles 2 or 3, sadly, because those were PSP exclusives. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. I'd love to play the second and the third game, but I can't.
She'll be safe inside the tank, provided they don't have any other tanks, or anti-tank weapons, or infantry that's capable of climbing on top of the tank and throwing grenades into it.
They've got all of that. Okay, we're gonna put the sketch artist inside the tank. It seems
Yeah! Well, he took a tank class once
Yeah.
in high school.
Yeah. He got a C minus.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Just call me Robert Heemeyer, and this here is the Killdozer.
Engine.
Oh boy, it sure is loud in this
Ready
tank.
for deployment.
Engine engaged. Radiator radiating. Pregnant woman going into
Time
labor.
for people to
I think
evacuate.
we've checked all the tick marks on the
Here's the
checklist.
plan.
Ready to go.
We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of
Putting a
town.
pregnant woman inside a tank is not a good idea.
All right,
What?
Edelweiss,
Are you serious?
move out.
Is that why the Germans lost?
Tanks are loud! I don't know if you know this, but tanks are very loud.
On the
Oh,
inside
man.
too?
Yes, on the inside too.
Oh, and Martha wasn't even wearing earmuffs.
No.
She's not gonna have any hearing.
The M1 Abrams has soundproofing on the inside of it, and you still need to wear a inter-vehicle communication system so that you can talk to the other people, even though they're 2 feet away from you. Well, also because the driver is like 3 feet in front of where the turret is in this little tiny hatch. Have you ever driven an M1 Abrams?
Would you believe I haven't?
Have you ever sat in an M1 Abrams?
Go ahead and tell me your story about the time you sat in an M1 Abrams.
I drove an M1 Abrams.
Yes, you did.
Not for very far. You sit one okay, so imagine you have a recliner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those things that leans backwards.
Yeah.
And you have a motorcycle handlebars in front of you.
Okay.
And that's pretty much what driving an M1 Abrams is like. You're reclining and you have motorcycle, like, handlebars in front of you that you twist them to throttle up the engine, and you rotate them to steer left and right, and you can use the pedals on there to
It's like
to,
riding a bicycle.
Like, engage the tracks on it and drive it.
Fun stuff. And you got to put it in the motor pool.
I got to drive one around for like a couple minutes. You also wang your head on the top of the hatch every time you get in and out of it, because it's...
That's why they specifically hire short people to drive tanks.
Yeah.
And if you're too tall, you're not allowed to drive
If the
a tank.
turret is actually pointed backwards, you effectively can't get out
Oh,
of the
yes.
M1 Abrams. The turret basically has to be pointed forwards or to the side, because if it's pointed backwards,
It'll cover the hatch.
there's a very small gap to get out of there.
Shall we go and fight this battle in our tank, our brand new tank?
Yeah. I talked to a guy that was in Germany in the 90s that had been in a tank platoon, and their drivers kept falling asleep, especially in the winter, because it's really warm inside the tank.
Oh,
and
yeah?
you're just reclined backwards. So they just started falling asleep while they were sitting there.
So what a cushy job that is. Forget about the chair force. Driving a tank is the real relaxing job. The enemy squad is centered around a single tank. Oh, the enemy has a tank. They're currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend that gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. I remember this mission.
Oh, no!
We're supposed to prevent the gate from being destroyed, and it's not easy.
They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out that tank while keeping the gate standing.
Without the help of the tank, they're going to destroy that gate.
Okay, so destroy the tank.
Yes, and prevent that gate from being destroyed. Do not let main gate be destroyed. Also, don't let any of the important characters die. And also, don't you dare let Tony Turns pass either.
We've got to stop them here.
The most unforgivable crime. Okay, into the battle. Here we go. Actual game part.
Battle time!
The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
No, what we need to do is we need to form a Congress to decide how to proceed with this attack.
Can we not?
Because, it's bureaucracy, Mike. We have to do this the bureaucratic way.
Oh, I'm so glad that we're not going to be able to get to gameplay today because we're too busy going through bureaucracy and watching
Got a
cutscenes
second?
and tutorials.
Listen close and I'll explain.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain. Bullets go pew, pew, pew!
Okay, you got 4 movement points. You can move 4 times. You're probably going to want to take out the people that are supporting the tank.
Where's my tank?
You don't have the tank. This is the mission without a tank.
What?
Because you're playing with Alicia and the Town Watchman.
Oh boy. Alright, well, let's just start with these town. We'll start with Mustache McMustache here.
Oh yeah, it's the red shirt with the mustache. You gotta keep him alive. I know it's not an official failure condition, but if he dies, we're gonna have to restart. 'Cause
Okay.
we can't let him die.
We can't let Mustache McMustache die. So I have a grenade. I have Ragnade and this...
Oh, you don't have any grenades?
No, he doesn't have any grenades. Alicia does, though.
If you can try and take a couple of shots at this guy, you're not gonna be able to kill him. But you can put some damage down range,
Well,
sure.
maybe I can move up a little bit.
Would that be wise, though? The tank is gonna be coming to you to try and destroy the gate. You probably want to hold back. You probably want to not advance.
No, we'll put him right here. This is a good point.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Alright. And then, yeah, that's good. And then I know what I'm gonna do this turn.
You're gonna put
Check this
Alicia
out.
in the watchtower?
Yes!
Moving out.
That way she'll be able to watch as the gate gets destroyed due to your incompetent battle tactics.
Yes!
Enemy unit spotted.
Several enemy units are now spotted. The watchtower allows you to see the entire battlefield, and yes, there are a lot of enemies. Lots and lots of enemies.
We'll just get some shots on this guy.
Okay, he's got 170 health, and now he's got 169 health.
Yeah! 1 bullet!
Death by 170 cuts. Just try and thin out their numbers before they all congregate together.
This seems like a dumb idea.
You don't
but
have
let's do it.
You don't have to do it. It's a suggestion.
Let's do this stupid idea that Mike suggested.
And Zach decided to follow through on. Oh, look, there's more. Oh, Town Watchman is gonna die. Well, after he kills that guy, of course.
Hurry, run away, Town Watchman!
Good job.
Go back to your cover.
See, you thought it was a bad idea, but it was actually a brilliant plan. I'm glad I thought of it.
That was a stupid plan. That Town Watchman is like whoever's in charge of this military is a jackass.
Well, you can go do it again with. He's still got a movement point. No.
Nah.
All right. It's probably for the
we'll
best.
save it.
probably for the best. Okay, they have 6 turns. Let's see what they do with their turn.
Don't shoot at the tank. Don't shoot at the tank. Now it knows where you are. Why are you? Don't shoot at the tank. Don't shoot at the tank.
Give away your positions. Distract the tank so they don't attack the gate. Yes, brilliant. Oh, they're attacking the gate still. I can only take about 4 more of those shots.
Oh no, gunshots in the distance. Shoot him, Alicia.
Look at that guy using that tank for cover. That's pretty smart.
That's actually what.
And now he's dead.
That's actually an infantry tactic. You use the tank as cover.
Was it also
advance behind it?
Was that also an infantry tactic? How you advance beyond the tank and get shot out in the open?
No, that's a really stupid idea. But I guess in real life, oh god.
No, not Town Watchy.
No, not Mustache McMustachy.
Almost took him out. You got half damage on that shock trooper. Scouts are easy to mow down, though.
Scouts are really easy to take out.
Can we take this one out before he advances too far? Nope. Yep, he's stupid.
Yeah, he tried to advance pretty far. That wasn't a good idea on his
It's like
part.
he was gonna give you a handshake. I find you to be a worthy opponent. Yes!
Okay, crouch one. Crouching isn't working! Crouching isn't working!
Oh, he's actually gonna get a grenade in it.
Darn. Yeah, this mission sucks until you get the tank here.
Well, actually, it didn't do that much damage. It's pretty pathetic. But yeah, you could probably take out that shock trooper with one of your guys.
Oh, yeah, easily.
About
Ragnade?
You're probably gonna need to use that healing item, yes.
Yeah. Alright, and now I have an extra movement point because,
Why do you have an extra movement point now?
Because I didn't use all of mine last turn.
Oh, I didn't realize they carried over. This guy is getting mowed down. Oh, he's dead.
Seriously?
Left him with 3 points of health.
Oh, yeah, Town Watchman's gonna die.
Quickly. God, he's got 10 health.
Oh boy. Yeah, Town Watchman is screwed if I go back to him even once.
At least you can take out that shock trooper, and then the other guy can run up with the Ragnade and heal him.
Yeah, we'll do that.
It's a murder frenzy time. Look.
Alright, all I have to do is all you gotta do, Alicia, look here. All you gotta do is make one shot, Alicia. Just one shot. Go!
Now.
There you go. Nice job.
I think she just pulled the trigger until the enemy died, which is probably the best way to do it.
Okay, well, Alicia has a grenade, so I probably should get her down there to assault that tank.
I don't know if she should be going up against the tank with a single grenade.
She has, if I hit the back of the tank, so, pro tip for this game, if you shoot the back of the tank, it will blow it up.
What, with a gun or with the grenades?
With the gun or grenade.
You know, they take a decent beating, though. And also, you're being mowed down. Oh, God. Oh, you got him killed!
I was using the Ragnade! I was trying to use the Ragnade!
Town Watchman is retreating. Don't worry. He didn't
die.
die.
And turn. This is, oh my god. This is turning into a fucking bloodbath. Alicia, go down there and throw a grenade at the tank.
Maybe you should just cut your losses and not.
No, Alicia, just go throw a grenade at the tank.
No, that's a bad idea. That is a very bad idea.
It's a great idea, trust me. Where am I?
I think we both know what's going to happen here. You're going to run up to the tank, get mowed down, and then die.
Nope, not if you go over here. Tank can't see you from the back.
Yes, in the tank's blind spot. And like I said, you can do damage to it, ain't gonna do a whole lot.
Grenade!
Wow, those treads took 1/4 of their damage maximum.
Alright, Alicia, just stay here in the grass where the tank can't see you.
Yeah, and if it runs over you, don't make a noise or else they'll know where you are. Okay, enemy turn. Let's see what they decide to do. They have 5 movement points. I suspect they're gonna attack the gate. It can only take a few more hits.
No! If this keeps up...
Oh no!
be
Alicia,
destroyed.
Alicia, look. Alicia, look more distraught. You just look kind of like someone checked out the book you wanted. Look more distraught. Your dog just died. Pretend that one.
Oh, here comes another shock trooper. I wonder what he's gonna do. I wonder if he's gonna murder Town Watchman right in the dumb face.
Nope, Town Watchman's dead.
That wouldn't be too big of an issue, but yeah, with no more Town Watchmen, the shock troopers and everyone else are just gonna run up and throw grenades in your door. So they're probably gonna beat you this time. I suspect.
No, I'll get away. I'll be able to do this.
Look at that guy. He's gonna go blow up that door. You can't stop him. You've already screwed it up, Zach. They're too far ahead of you.
I have not screwed anything up. All right, can I skip this? There you go. There you go, Alicia. Shoot. No, why were you shooting at him when the tank was there?
And that was the end of his movement point too. Okay then. And now you can go. You can have Alicia move 5 times. Oh no, never mind.
Vulcan's
That's
arrived. And now we're saved.
None too soon. I mean, 2 guys died while you dilly-dallied, but yeah.
Alright, so first things first, Alicia, you're gonna get back in that tower.
Moving out.
Why don't you just stand up and run?
Because they can't see me if I'm here. Now they can see me! Now they can see me! Get in the tower!
Enemy sighted.
And now they're shooting at you, and I guess...
Oh, I have another grenade!
Oh, good, you got 1 left for that. Well, it's good because you're gonna need to try and take them both out with 1 single grenade. You hit them, 2 birds, 1 stone?
Yeah, probably, but we're gonna specifically place the grenade directly on top of one of the guys.
Just so you make sure at least
for
1
maximum
dies.
damage.
You got them both.
Got them both! 2
Nice.
for 1! Look how satisfied she is. She's like, I love killing.
I'm so glad that I was able to do that. Too bad those other guys died.
Alright, so just stay in this tower, Alicia.
Yes.
You be a sniper for a little bit.
With your rifle, yes.
Alright, here we go. Tank's moving up.
Entering combat.
Yeah, shut up, Welks.
And here's how you drive a tank.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Wells.
That's
No,
right.
they put a tank trap in there.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
Well,
Alicia's like, I'm not hanging in there. I'm doing really badly.
All of my friends are dead.
All my friends are dead. No, they retreated. They're not dead.
Well, guess we'll just drive right through here as long as they haven't put any tank traps. And they shouldn't because they have no idea you even have a tank. It's a complete surprise. You blindsided them.
Tank! It's a galleon tank!
That was more convincing than anything I've heard anybody else say so far, Mr. Helmet.
Welkin, you have a tank?
That's surprise.
That's just giant
We can
eyes.
talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Where's the tank?
Well, you could attack
Technically,
the tank.
it hasn't been spotted yet. So I know I said we were gonna go blow up the tank, but we're gonna do this instead.
You're just gonna viscerally blow this guy into.
Well,
little
yeah,
bits.
I don't want to leave infantry behind my tank.
Honestly, that's not a bad strategy, but you're really the only one who can do damage to that tank. Alright, well, that guy's out of problem. That's fine.
Well, and if I reduce the amount of their leaders, then they can't,
Oh, yes, they have fewer movement points. You can just run that guy over. You don't even have to waste
well,
ammo on
I
him.
can't now.
No,
I have to do another movement. I have to spend more points as the tank.
I see.
Entering combat.
And now your tank has less stamina, but it should be plenty to run that guy over. Oh, yeah. Come on, let's hear that visceral crunch. He's not dead yet.
Really? Alright, well, we'll just shoot at the back of this tank instead.
Yeah, we'll take out their tank. Now, it's not guaranteed you're gonna hit it. It's gonna go in that general direction. You might hit it.
Or I might hit the tower that Alicia is in.
That's true, yeah. There's a very good chance you're gonna... Okay, good.
No, I hit the tank.
Moving out.
Can I hit the scout from up here? I probably can.
You can probably wing him a couple times. I don't think you can kill him. Well, hitting him with the tank didn't seem to do much damage to him, did it?
Yeah, we'll hit the back of this tank.
Please hit.
He did a whole 4 points of damage.
Yeah! Now the tank has no idea where that came from because it thinks it was the tank behind it.
Let's see what the
They
tank
can only
decides
move
to
the
do.
tank twice, and one of them is going to be to shoot at the body of the tank, which is not really going to do much. It's just going to glance off.
What's this guy gonna do? Oh, he's gonna die. That's what he's gonna do.
That was smart of him.
Saves us the trouble.
Oh, there's one more guy left.
There's reinforcements, but I think the goal is to blow up the tank, isn't it?
Yeah, the goal is to just destroy the tank, and it didn't shoot at the wall that time. So I mean, hey, that's a win for me.
Yep. And you've got 2 shots at this tank today, so I think it won't be much of an issue.
We're gonna go ahead and close distance just to make sure that I can't possibly miss.
You say that. You say that.
All right, this is literally at. This is less than point blank because point blank is the distance where you don't have to adjust for elevation.
Now!
Tank's dead.
There it goes. Kaboom. Tank was never alive to begin with. Didn't have any life signs, so yeah, it is dead. Operation completed, and you didn't even screw that one up that time. You got 2 people killed, but
Yes,
yeah.
we stopped it.
Nice work,
Nice
Iz.
work, Is.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
They're gonna bone later.
You keep saying that, but I don't
The
believe
Imperials
so.
are running off for
You know what? I'm gonna
Looks
ship
like
Welkin
we
in this
bought some
tank.
time, at least.
I ship Welkin in the tank.
At least you can hang out with Isara.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
In the tank?
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
That's what I just said.
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Okay, well,
Good. That's fantastic.
It's got 4 fingers, but...
Good, that's fantastic. I'm gonna have to clean up a bunch of mess in the tank now.
Yeah.
Great. That's great.
Save the placenta. I'm kind of hungry after that battle.
You know how many nooks and crannies there are in a tank? This is gonna take me days to clean out.
And you gotta be rank, because you got 2 people killed.
Yeah, whatever.
I do really enjoy the art style of this game.
It's pretty neat, because it was drawn by a hentai artist.
Yeah, but... regardless of that, it just looks
Who's
great.
the pervert now?
No, I think that was never in question.
Alicia.
Still me.
So...
Thought I would be ready for this.
God, it's so
I
beautiful!
knew war meant this might happen.
It does look pretty good.
It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
Yes, it is. That's actually very human.
If only you hadn't been so slow getting that tank into battle, you could have saved those town
You
watchmen.
look at
Oh,
those
well.
birds and see how wild and free they are.
But they don't design
They
tanks.
all have their own territories.
What if they did? What if they had flying bird tanks?
If
Damn, that'd be
anything
cool.
threatens their
Weapons
home,
of war.
That would just be an
risk their
airplane.
lives to defend it.
That would just be an
People
airplane.
are
No more
Animals too.
war pigeons have the
We do
power.
what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Symbiosis, yes.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science.
Because it reminds me so much of
That
war,
coexistence.
and the blood, and violence,
I know
and
how it
death, and
works.
destruction.
If
I know
Remember
we
those
could
mass
figure
graves
that
we
out,
saw? Boy, that was something.
mankind
I
could
know you're
put it to
talking
use
about how
for our
sad
own
you are that you
survival.
just lost everything you ever loved for Alicia, but let me tell you about my
That's why I
natural
wanna
science
be a
history
teacher.
lesson.
Yes.
so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate
I don't think they're
war,
far enough away from the town to
at
be
least we might
standing
learn
out
to
in the
live
field.
together as
Not exactly
Silhouetting
safe.
themselves against the sunset like this. So that it's very obvious that there's people watching what's happening.
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
That was gross.
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us.
No, war is just war.
Come
War is
here.
just death and nothing but death.
Look, that's your hometown.
It's burned into the ground. Smell that? That's the smell of flesh.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes,
But nobody they knew directly was dead, so it's fine.
someday soon. I know it.
Yep. And they get a tank out of the deal, so, you know, overall, a win.
Sweet, a tank!
Yeah.
Vassal urban.
And now comes what I enjoy about the game, is you actually get everything. You go to the military school and you get access to all the cool stuff.